Hello everyone, as you can see we have finished Psychonauts. Sweet niblets, do I regret playing this game. I really wish I didn't start the year with it. Psychonauts was a game released in 2005 created by Double Fine Production, the same people that made Brutal Legends. The game, Psychonauts is a platforming collectathon that felt like an RPG, but it really wasn't. The first half of the game was interesting, going through sane people's minds, learning the basics of being a psychonaut, which is a psychic agent trying to protect the world's most important minds. Presidents, senators, you name it. You learn the basics of firing psychic blasts, telekinesis, pyrokinesis, and the little pyro in me loved it. The second half, on the other hand, was trouble, forcing you to purchase the most expensive item in the game at 800 arrowheads. We'll get to that shortly. When I got to that point, I needed to spend 30 minutes to an hour, and I guess I was lucky. And as an up-and-coming game developer, that felt sloppy and rude to the player. You shouldn't force the player to buy an item to progress. After going through the one level, which is now just a pure meme on the internet, I didn't want to continue the game. Not just because I was forced to buy an item to progress, but because I needed to open a guide to even finish the level. So after completing the level, I stopped playing for the day and set it aside so I could just calm down and not want to hate fuck it. The next day, I still wanted to, but we went through it anyways. We went through 3 insane minds, which were just people who were really misunderstood and needed therapy. That's really it. And these levels were really easy. And I mean extremely easy in my opinion, compared to the meme level. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And all you need to do, after you beat them, you collected 3 items, got up to the final level, went through some platforming, killed some rats, and you had this little hunchback gal following you the entire time, just squeaking, and just telling you to leave. So I get to what I think is the final area of the game, a great psychic battle between us and the main villain, who is a tank. 3 hits later, the boss is down. I go investigate and sneeze my brain out, literally. I end up as a brain on the floor. What do? We throw our brain into the tank, fusing our mind with the enemies to make the worst level of the game. This level is a combination of pain and misery. And I almost debated on becoming a vegetarian after this, but then I learned my love of steak. We'll get to that. So, you go through the fights, go through an acrobatic level, you get it done, do a kaiju fight at the very end, and we win. We leave the level, the villain is redeemed. Personally, he deserves life for what he tried to do. And a new mission shows up, and basically showing this shiny little coin in front of us saying, "There's a sequel!" I hope it's better. And that's basically Psychonauts in a nutshell. And honestly, I had fun to a certain point, but I give the game a 4 out of 10. But if I want to be generous for those who are like, oh, it's 2005, it's a collectathon, it's this, and you treat it as an RPG, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. If you like collectathons, if you like platformers, give it a shot. It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm hoping the second one's more fun for me, and I wish you luck, and I wish us luck for Psychonauts 2. Thank you.